Discipline. This is another area where NAVIT is a little bit different than the high school. Every student starts with 50 points per year. The attendance was 7 absences per semester. The discipline is 50 points per year. Each infraction accrues points against the 50 points. When you pick up your NAVIT student handbook at either your career tech's office or in the NAVIT office, you can look in the back of that handbook and it'll show you what some of the infractions are and how many points it accrues. When a student loses all of his or her points, there are 3 things that typically happen. The first thing is I would put them on a final contract. Parents, if your student's being put on a final contract, you're going to know about it. I'm going to be in contact with you. You will have probably already received information that something's happening for them to have been losing points to begin with. If for example, they do something huge like a bomb on campus that costs them 50 points all at once, again, you're going to be contacted. So the first thing that happens is the student would probably be put on a final contract. That contract will be mailed home. If they violate the contract, or if they do something huge like a bomb on campus where they lose the 50 points all at once, there are 2 options that will happen. They are either taken to the NAVIT board for expulsion, or they can voluntarily withdraw. We will talk about what the difference is between those 2 things if it happens that your child gets to that point. If a student's expelled from NAVIT, it is not like being expelled from the high school. If you're expelled from the high school, it means that you no longer attend classes. Keep in mind, NAVIT is money. We are not the college. We are just your finances. So if you're expelled from NAVIT, it means we take your money away. You can stay in classes. You'll just have to pay for it yourself. If we do expel you from NAVIT, the financial responsibility for that semester is deferred to the student. If the payment for that semester is not paid in a timely fashion, then the community college has the right to pull the student from class. This is mainly for Northland Pioneer College NPC students. Gila Community College students are handled a little bit differently. Again, should you get to that point, we'll be talking more in depth about that. So, just to give you an idea how much NAVIT costs, how much NAVIT spends on each student. If you'll look at this slide, that'll give you an idea. Should you be expelled from NAVIT, it's pretty costly. Programs such as cosmetology and fire science are much more expensive.